Will the Senate please come to order? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Ocasio,
Present.
Senator Baker,
Here.
Senator Chang,
Here.
Senator DeCoit,
Here.
Senator Dela Cruz,
Here.
Senator Favela,
Here.
Senator Gabbard,
Here.
Senator Ihara,
Present.
Senator Inoue,
Present.
Senator Kanuha, Senator Keith Agaran, Senator Keoho Kalole,
Yo.
Senator Kidani,
Aloha.
Senator Kim, Senator
Here.
Senator Senator Moriwaki,
Present.
Senator Nishihara, Senator Rhodes,
Yo.
Senator Riviere,
Present.
Senator San Buenaventura, Senator Shimabukuro,
Here.
Senator Taniguchi,
Here.
Senator Wakai.
Here.
Mr. President,
Present.
all 25 members are present.
Thank you. The chair has read the journal of the preceding day and approves the same. Are there any introductions this morning? Senator Shimabukuro.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'm so proud that you all have met my wonderful intern, Ellie Yee. She's interested in politics, including women's rights, education, and animals. And her mom is Dr. Jin Park, who's a professor at UH Manoa. In the gallery, my staff is also here. If you could please stand, Louis Caldera, who's my legislative researcher, Eric Hart, my committee clerk, and Kiahi Renard, my chief of staff. Thank you all so much for all you have done to help. Mahalo, everyone.
So there's a fifth person, Senator Shimabukuro. Is that person with you, or is that Ellie's mother?
Maybe Elena or the mother, or is Dr. Jin Park here?
Is that you? Oh, well, congratulations.
Hey.
Any further introductions? Senator San Buenaventura.
Thank you. Although the state capitol is closed, I'd like to acknowledge that today is Hawaii State Council on Developmental Disabilities Day at the Capitol, and a number of advocates are watching us today. So, Mr. President, I would like to introduce to you and the members of the Senate the self-advocates and advocates of the State Council on Developmental Disabilities who sponsored Day at the Capitol event. Disabilities Awareness Month, a nationwide campaign to raise public awareness about the abilities and strengths of individuals with developmental disabilities. This year, the self-advocates from across the state created their own theme to commemorate DD Awareness Month, respect others and all people with disabilities. In Hawaii, the State Council on Developmental Disabilities and attached agencies of the Department of Health is hosting their 22nd annual Day at the Capitol event in celebration of the contributions people with developmental disabilities make to our community. During the pandemic, people have learned to use technology. Today, they will put those skills to use and participate in an online training with public access room and attend a mock hearing to learn more about the legislative process. On behalf of the State Council on Developmental Disabilities, Dainty Bartolodis, Executive Administrator, and her staff have coordinated this annual event to provide opportunities for individuals with developmental disabilities and family members to participate in the legislative process. Thank you, and let's welcome them.
Thank you. Do we have any further introductions? If not, Madam Clerk.
Governor's message number 7 makes amendments to the governor's supplemental budget request for various departments. And governor's message number 8 transmits a report relating to the transfer of positions.
File.
On pages 2 through 4, governor's message numbers 700 to 726 transmit nominations to various boards and commissions.
Governor's message numbers 700 to 726 are referred in accordance with the referrals listed on the order of the day.
On page 5, introduction of measures, Senate concurrent resolution numbers 9 through 17 and Senate resolution numbers 3 to 11 for referral to committee.
So ordered.
On pages 5 through 19, Senate Standing Committee reports.
Members, as indicated on yesterday's updated floor action memo, the committee report section of today's order of the day includes several third reading bills. If there are no objections from the members, we will dispose of the other committee reports on the agenda first, then take action on the third reading bills. Madam Clerk.
On pages 5 through 9 and pages 18 and 19, Standing Committee Report numbers 2724 to 2749 and 2817 to 2828, recommending passage on second reading and placement on the calendar for third reading for adoption.
Senator Decoit.
I move for the adoption of Standing Committee Reports number 2724 to 2749 and 2817 to 2828.
Senator Favela.
I second that motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Any objections? If not, the motion is carried.
On pages 10 through 17, Standing Committee Report numbers 2757 to 2774 and 2777 to 2815 for 48-hour notice. And on page 18, Standing Committee Report number 2816 for one-day notice.
So ordered. We will now move to the bills for third reading in the committee report section of today's order of the day. If there are no objections from the members, we will be taking third reading on consent.
On page 9, Standing Committee Report number 2750, third reading of Senate Bill 1048, Senate Draft 1, relating to Hawaii Criminal Justice Data Center fees.
Is there any discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent? I have a reservation for Senator Favela. Any other reservations? Any no votes?
25 ayes.
Thank you. Senate Bill 1048, Senate Draft 1 passes third reading.
Members will be taking the rest of the bills on the Standing Committee Report section. There are eight bills in one motion for third reading. So this is on page 9, Standing Committee Report number 2751, Senate Bill 2376, Senate Draft 1, to page 10, Standing Committee Report number 2756, Senate Bill 3125, Senate Draft 1. And then turning to page 12, we have two bills, Standing Committee Report numbers 2775 and 2776 on Senate Bills 2138, Senate Draft 1, and Senate Bill 3038 for third reading.
Do we have any discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent?
We have 25 ayes.
Thank you. Said Senate bills pass third reading.
We're now turning to page 20 for the regular third reading section of the order of the day. Third reading of Senate Bill 2114 relating to the Children's Justice Program.
Is there any discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent?
25 ayes.
Thank you. Senate Bill 2114 passes third reading.
Third reading of Senate Bill 2741 relating to the Commission to Promote Uniform Legislation.
Is there any discussion? Not, do we have unanimous consent? I have reservations for Senator Ocasio. Any other reservations?
President,
Senator Ihara?
reservations for me?
So noted. Any other reservations? Any no votes? Do we have unanimous consent?
25 ayes.
Thank you. Senate Bill 2741 passes third reading.
Third reading of Senate Bill 2082 relating to abuse of family or household members.
Is there any discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent?
25 ayes.
Thank you. Senate Bill 2082 passes third reading.
Third reading of Senate Bill 2163 relating to negligent homicide.
Is there any discussion? Not, do we have unanimous consent? I have a reservation for Senator Favela. Any other reservations? Any no votes?
25 ayes.
Thank you. Senate Bill 2163 passes third reading.
Third reading of Senate Bill 2092, Senate Draft 1, relating to child torture.
Is there any discussion? Not, do we have unanimous consent?
25 ayes.
Thank you. Senate Bill 2092, Senate Draft 1 passes third reading.
We're on page 21. Third reading of Senate Bill 2747, Senate Draft 1, relating to the Uniform Parentage Act.
Is there any discussion? Not, do we have unanimous consent?
25 ayes.
Thank you. Senate Bill 2747, Senate Draft 1 passes third reading.
Standing Committee Report number 2723, third reading of Senate Bill 2755, Senate Draft 1, relating to the Board of Land and Natural Resources.
Is there any discussion? Not, do we have unanimous consent? I have reservations for Senator Ocasio. Any other reservations for Senator San Buenaventura? Reservations for Senator Ihara? Any no votes? Senator Favela, no vote. Any other no votes?
Reservations, please.
Reservations for Senator Keoho Kalole.
24 ayes and 1 no.
Thank you. Senate Bill 2755, Senate Draft 1 passes third reading.
Referrals and re-referrals.
Referrals and re-referrals are made in accordance with the order of the day and the supplemental orders of the day that may be filed later today.
No further business, Mr. President.
Are there any announcements today? Senator Inouye.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. President. I request a waiver of the public notice requirement pursuant to Senate Rule 21 in order to hold a hearing on a proposed draft for SB 3225. I'm requesting this waiver to meet the single referral deadline.
The waiver is granted. Senator Inouye.
Thank you, Mr. President. Your committees on Water and Land and Ways and Means will hold a public hearing of the proposed draft today at 1 p.m. in Conference Room 211 and via video conference. The notice was filed in the clerk's office yesterday afternoon. Thank you, Mr. President.
Are there any further announcements? Senator De La Cruz.
Mr. President, I request a waiver of the public notice requirement pursuant to Senate Rule 21 in order to hold a decision-making meeting on Senate Bill 2295 SD1.
The waiver
Your
is
committees.
granted. Senator De La
Thank you.
Cruz.
Thank you, Mr. President. Your Committee on Ways and Means will hold a decision-making meeting on this measure tomorrow at 10 a.m. The notice will be filed in the clerk's office this afternoon.
Are there any further announcements? Not, yes, Senator Baker.
Thank you, Mr. President. On behalf of the Maui delegation, I'd like to give a shout out to Maui Prep Academy, their boys basketball team, the Napueho. They won the Division II championship. And this is the first time for this school. It's a relatively new school, happens to be in my district, winning a state championship. But it's also Maui's first state boys basketball crown in 40 years. So quite an accomplishment. And I would note for the record that when the plane carrying these young men and their coach and supporters landed on Maui, they were met with a water lei. And so we are all very proud of their accomplishments for this young school and know that there will be many more in the future. Mahalo.
Thank you. Further announcements, Senator Shimabukuro.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to announce that the legislature will be wearing blue and yellow tomorrow in support and solidarity with Ukraine. And we encourage members of the public to join us. That's tomorrow, March 4th, 2022, Friday. Thank you.
Thank you. Further announcements, Senator Gabbard.
Thank you, Mr. President. As was mentioned in the moment of contemplation, happy Girls' Day to my two daughters and to all the girls out there. Have a wonderful day today. Mahalo.
Second the motion. Any further announcements, Senator Keoho Kalole? Are you going to do some bragging as well this morning?
Thank you, Mr. President. As mentioned by the senator from Lahaina, Saturday was the end of the state high school boys basketball season. I'd like to start by offering my congratulations to my colleague from the 18th district and her high school, the Mililani boys basketball team had a great season and ultimately made it to the championship game on Saturday night, where unfortunately they did not succeed. And I would also like to congratulate my alma mater, the St. Louis Crusaders, on being the Division I state high school basketball champions. Thank you.
Any further announcements? Not, the chair has one. The deadline for filing standing committee reports on Senate bills for second reading is 7 p.m. tonight. Senator Decoit,
I move that the Senate stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Senator Favela.
I second that motion.
It's been moved and seconded. If there are no objections from the members, the Senate will stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow.